Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna create an accordion component where we'll be using animation from the framer motion, and then we'll redesign a couple of our existing component. So let's get started. First, let's create a file there in base component, which gonna be accordion.tsx. So under that, I'll create a variable with div and I'll export it. So I'll use the same here. I'll create another component. So we have HR, and then I'll create a section, and I'll use this accordion component here. Okay, so let's see how it is looking. We have this accordion over here. So under that component, first I'll also use this h2 here with class same as what we have, and then I'll create a div so that we can just keep our layout same as what we already created. So we have like this accordion, and let's remove this border, and then remove this as well. So let's move to our accordion file where we'll be just using a button, and then I will name it accordion or just title, and then we'll use a motion div. So for that, just create motion from this framer motion, and by using that, let's create motion dot div, and then we'll have our thing. So it will contain the content. So I'm gonna add a value like p3, and margin top with 3 as well, and I'll add lorem content to it. So it's gonna look like this. Along with that, I'm gonna add little styling to this button as well, where we'll be using same padding and just little rounded border radius would be there, and it will be like this. So we have this, and now I think we'll also add class name. So we'll use our custom class over here. So inside that, I'll use this, and then I'll also add a hover state to it. So for hover, it's gonna show some gray, dark gray background. And now let's add a state. So I'm gonna use a use state hook here, where I'll be using this is open variable so that we can track if the uh, accordion is expanded or it is collapsed. So we'll keep track of it. So initially it is false, it means it should be collapsed. So under framer motion, I'm gonna add some initial uh, you know properties like height would be 0 initially, and to animate, it's gonna check if it is open, then the height would be auto, otherwise height would be 0. For animation, or I'll say transition, I'll use duration as 0.5 second. So and on this button I'll use on click to toggle the value of is open. So let's see, we have this. Great. So height is working fine. Along with that, I'm gonna use visibility as visible and here visibility as hidden. Also, I'll use class name with overflow hidden, and then I think we don't need this particular class. So P3 is here. We also have P3 and P3. Okay. So let's see. Initially we have nothing, but once we export it, it will have this. So let's move this background and this border radius to very top. So we can add this background and border radius to the whole content like this. And we'll use widthful for the button. So we have full width here. We'll also use flex to it with flex row, justify between, and with full we already have that. And along with the title, I'm gonna wrap this particular title in a span along with the icon chevron down. Okay, so let's see how it's looking. It's looking pretty good. I'll just use again, I'll use this chevron icon, and then I'll use another chevron icon with up, chevron up, and we'll display it conditionally. So if it is open, then it would be chevron up, otherwise it would be chevron down. Great. So let's check what is happening here. We have little space left here. So initially we have this, but why we have, okay, so we have margin 3 and padding 3 here. Even though we have visibility hidden and height 0, I'm gonna use class name with overflow hidden. So we don't have this particular space. Now it's pretty cool. It's smooth and we can easily check it is working fine. So this is one of the variation of accordion. There are gonna be many, like if we have multiple accordion and then we want it to, we want only one of them to be expanded. But for now, let's make these things little dynamic so that we can, pass the title and all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pass a title. So there would be a title and children properties to it. So children would be any React node and title would be string initially. So I'm gonna use title here in this under this button, and for the content it's gonna be placed here. So any content that would be under the under as a children, so it will be here and they have to provide a title as well. So now let's provide a title as what is lorem ipsum, and then if I add our content or div to it, so we can have this. Now we have what is lorem ipsum here. If I expand it, it is expanded, it is collapsed, so it's looking great. I just want to remove this particular background, or I can make it little light. Yeah, it's pretty good now. And I want to make this particular thing bold as well, so that we have clear understanding how it is looking. So now it's pretty good. Now the title is bold, content is whatever user want, it would be like that. So we can expand and collapse it. I think we are done here, and let's try to add hover state to these things. So let's see what all uh, animation we have in Framer motion. So I'll see a couple of examples where we have this. I want some hover state. Okay, so we can use this particular thing in the cards. So Framer motion, I'm gonna use here. Okay, we have app.tsx. So let's try things here. This motion here, and then this whole card. I think I can wrap it in motion.div with animation as, or there would be while hover. While hover, it should be scale 1:1. So let's see if it is working. Okay, nothing is working correctly. So what we have here is scale 1.5. Okay, it's gonna work here. We have, oh, we use it in a incorrect place. Okay, so we have these cards here. I can put any of them into a div. Is saying motion.div while hover scale 1.1. Okay, so now we have this frame of motion here. So if I hover any of this card, so I added here, it's pretty good. If I say 1.05, 1.05, yeah, it's good. So we can add little scaling here. So once we hover it, it's gonna scale. So that's pretty fascinating, and I'm gonna use it for every card here. So we have two type of cards, and let's remove this text shadow, extra shadow. Okay, and we'll also use this here, motion.div, and while hover, it's gonna scale 1.05. So now we have each card with the scaling animation. It's pretty good. We're gonna keep utilizing these things and we'll see different states. But thank you so much for today. Thanks for watching and do subscribe. Also share this video with your friends who want to learn React, who want to create a component library using React. So thank you so much. Bye bye.